Hello, chat. I haven't streamed in like 3 weeks. Whoops. Alright, we're going live. Let's go over to the Starlighter server. Not the Starlighter server, just Jakey server. I'm gonna yoink the summary. Is it, announcements that I did? Where did I stream last? Where did I put my announcements? For the, search from Becca for four-leaf clover. Enter. And then, nope, that's not right. Is it from at Becca Four-Leaf Clover? Nope, that is not right. Hi, I want to search by my person. You know what? Fine. Tour. Where was the last time that the word tour was used? All the good stuff. Okay, I did put it in all the good stuff. Gotcha. Okay, clear that. Let's get music going. It's too quiet in here. It might take a little bit for it to fade in, but all the good stuff. Hey, chat. I'm hijacking. I'm hijacking the video channel to say that I am live making some Starlighter characters as Minecraft plushies. This is purely for fun. It has no other intentions involved. Twitch.tv/Becca Four-Leaf Clover. And I'm just gonna yoink this. I am not looking at chat by the moment. Or if anyone is there, I am not looking at chat is what I'm trying to say. Do that. Just gonna copy that. At here. Yes. We're just gonna ping everyone. I have power. And I have been authorized. Actually, I didn't run this by Jakey, but I'm assuming that it's fine. I'm also going to go put this on Twitter real quick. There we go. I'm feeling nostalgic. We're making at Starlighter series. There is that Twitter account. Series? Starlight Show. At Starlighter Show characters as Minecraft plushies. Live now. https://twitch.tv/Becca Four-Leaf Clover. There we go. You may already be here. You may be on the YouTube side. Whichever way you are, welcome. And let me look at chat now because I'm here. Hi. Kitsune and Ava and James, hello! Welcome to the stream. Give me one moment to clear a few notifications from auto stream alerts. So I know that if there's something going on in my Discord, it's not old news. There we go. Alright. Hold on, I'm breaking everything. Well, hi! How's it going, chat? It's been a hot second. I had a busy spring break, busier than I expected to. And then I had to finish up a couple of things from from before and after spring break that were from before spring break that were due right after it. But I've finished those. We are clear. We are good to go. And I decided, you know what? I want to make Starlighter stuff of. I think it was Kitsune mentioned wanting to do Minecraft modeling for a spontaneous stream, and I looked on my list, and there was Starlighter plushies. So we're here. You know what? I'm gonna make stuff too. Let's go. Isn't that fun? Becca, did you see the thing that I made in Falling For You chat? Oh, let me look real quick. Falling For You chat. Where's Falling For You chat? That one. Oh, the items? Yeah, I did see those. Those look super cool. I can't wait to see them textured and finished. I love, like, the little toolbox. I think that's, like, you really nailed the shapes. You're pretty good at this. Isn't that cool? Well, yeah, we're here. Oh, I'm still jumpy. This is why I need to keep my display up so that I'm not doing crazy things. But yeah, so we're doing this, and actually the first thing I'm going to do is not any modeling, but to find my key bindings. And, change my, camera angle. Camera angle. We're deleting all of these. Because it interferes. No, the wholesome said that in Falling For You chat? Oh, okay, let me look at that too. Wholesome sad thing. I think I saw it, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. So, where are you? Crying, screaming, crying, throwing up, knowing that I can make that worse. That there's a lore that could make that worse, but I can't say that on stream. Alright, so let's before we do anything, so the things that I need to do. Export model as a new model. This is my template. And block plushies. Where's my? Oh no, they're all here. So Starlighter, Thea, plush. We're just gonna delete that texture right off the bat. Actually, no, we're not, because I know that this is where to go. Wait, no, it's not. Oh, it's not. Oh, then I can't delete it. Never mind. There we go. Okay, so we're doing that, and then the other thing that we're gonna do is we're making Thea. We're making Thea Starlighter. Thea and my Starlighter. I don't think I can say her name right. I cry every time. I have to go find the right folder. Thea. Where is it? Is there one that's Starlighter _ Thea _ neutral? There is. Ayo. Neutral. Open. Confirm. Hi! Look! It's the girl ever! So, yeah, I'm making Thea specifically because I want the rainbow hair, and then we'll see if we get to another character. I was feeling nostalgic, and we totally don't have things going on behind the scenes. Totally not. And so we're back. I'm getting into the vibe of Starlighter. There's nothing sus going on. Not at all. Not at all. This is totally normal. Also, I'm going to probably go grab a bunch of other models because they have this. Okay, I say that I'm doing this. Wait, actually, I am safe to do this for Thea. Never mind. I keep talking about updating the character skins to make them not all have the same outfit, and I've said this like 3 times. And so now I have to remember what I've actually planned and what I haven't. This is purely just for funsies. So that when things happen, then it's not going to be all the same uniforms. Where's Becca Plush? Becca Plush open. Yay, Becca Plush is here. All I want is to copy this. That's there. Yeah, no, okay, that's right. There we go. Is there anything else that could be, like, fun for... Because admittedly, these uniforms are very simple. I had, like, 30 character skins to make. And so they all got put into the same uniform. Okay, I think the head is fine. And then what we're gonna do is that we're gonna make a little tiny thing. Boop. Boop. Hold on. Let's make this even a bit smaller. Wait, actually, how detailed can I get this? How detailed do I want to get this? That's the real question. If I do this... Do I want to make her have a little... I think I do. I think I do want to make her have a little bracelet. Not bracelet, what's it called? Necklace. That's what I'm trying to say. Necklace. Okay. So then we go east, south, up, down. Delete the faces for those. So now we just have northwest showing. Okay. I think that honestly Thea is going to be pretty simple. Let's make ourselves a texture. But yeah, how's everyone going? If there's people that are on spring break right now, right? My spring break was already done. Wait, I've done this wrong. I immediately know I've done this wrong. I need that turned on. And so, for people who are on spring break, what you doing? What's going on? Have you done anything fun and interesting on your spring break so far? My brother is home on his spring break from his college. Which means that I've got a menace in the house. Alright, Thea has the pure white hair. That is literally... Hold on. We got a little bit of pinky. We got orange. That is pure white. I cannot believe that, actually. Like, I knew it to some extent, but it's also just weird for me to realize. Thea's skin is one of the few that I didn't make. Ironic, because it was at the time that we were having a couple of different people make skins, and that's not an era that's lasted. But it was a thing for a short time. It was right at the beginning, and so just I was busy doing other stuff trying to get it figured out, and then they asked, and then people were struggling, and so I came in and I whoosh made the zero skin like really easily, and everyone went, "Oh, Becca, you're making all of them now," and my fate was sealed. Okay, eyes are there. What should I make? What should you make? What do you feel like making? Do you have a general list prompt that you could give for trying to figure out what you want to make more? I want to redo Thea's eyes. I don't like her eyes. Need to be a little bit better purple. I thought they were also a little bit more on this magenta color. So I am inserting reality. Actually, I think I want that a little bit... Hold on, we're going to make these a little bit darker. I kind of like the dark color. I just want them to be a different shade. You're mostly making trinkets for shop at the moment. Okay, go look at Ariel, the Little Mermaid, in her cave of trinkets. And you should make some of the trinkets from there. I think that would be fun and silly. Okay, this is not quite looking like Thea. And that's because the hair is dropping too low. Beep boop, boop beep. Hello, Cosmics. Welcome to the stream. We're making characters from the Minecraft roleplay that I helped make. Well, we're making like one or two. We're not making all of them. There's like 20, 30 odd characters. Something like that. I want to say there's 20-ish. So this is the main character. Her name is Thea. She has amnesia, ? And she's not sure that she is where she's supposed to be. If anyone wants to ask questions about Starlighter, feel free. And/or actually, let me pull this up on hand. Let me go grab the link for Starlighter and the first saga, I guess. Because it's all under the same series, but there's different, like, mini-series underneath it. Underneath the title. Jakey Starlighter. Is this the right one? I think this is the right one. There we go. Sure, we'll put this in chat. If you want to watch the series that I helped make, it has not had an update in some time, but that will not be forever. And so, I can't say everything, but all I can say is that things are cooking, and we chillin'. Yeah, oh, Jakey series, yes, Jakey series. I forgot about that. Starlighter, my beloved. How could people forget about it? Actually, it's somewhat understandable that people forget about it. I know that it hasn't updated in a hot second. Actually, will this mirror? It does mirror. I'm figuring things out on the fly. I've drawn Thea a handful of times, but we don't have proper references for the characters because I'm not the best artist. When it comes to drawing, I'm much better at the Minecraft skinning. So we figured out the skin designs and kind of just went from there. You know, that was the first ever series I watched on his channel too. Oh my goodness. Have you gone back and watched other series then? Or have you just been chilling on the one? No judgment there, just genuine curiosity. Because I've been around for quite a while. I've been around, okay. I've been around, like, following Jakey since I was, like, I think 14, 15 years old. Oh, God. Oh, God. Wait, never mind. No, it hasn't been a decade yet. It hasn't been a decade yet. I was doing math wrong. I will not have a crisis. I almost had a crisis. Lexi, hi Lexi, welcome to the stream. What are we making? We are making characters from Jakey's series Starlighter. We're starting with the rainbow-haired protagonist, Thea. I love my silly little girl. I can't remember if I set her design. I think I know that I helped conceptualize it. I can't remember if the rainbow hair... I think I made the rainbow hair because it wasn't looking right on the, like, just with the white hair. So I think that I added the rainbow just on a whim, and it definitely stuck. Chat, this was actually a horrible idea. Because I keep wanting to say fun facts about the design process and stuff, but I actually can't do that because there are things about Thea that are definitely spoilers. This is the worst timeline. I can't talk about my silly rainbow girl. is definitely supposed to be where she is at the moment. Absolutely. Things are totally going to plan. I mean, they're going to plan for someone. I shouldn't be saying this. I am only saying this because I know that I can get away with it. Because of the fact that there's like 5 people watching this stream right now. Okay, is this gradient working? Also, what I'm doing here is that I have these 3 tones, and I'm just going to pick the previous tone and use the same shade, and then just color shift it. So I watched this series, and he forgot the channel name and came back when he was in the Origins crew. Wait, did you watch the original version of Starlighter, which was called the Majilicas? And that Mega died? Or did you start in like actual? Did you have Melissa as the main character with the blue hair, or did you have Thea white hair? Yes, you started the Majilicas. Yeah, no, that's when I started. Is I think I found him on like the 2nd episode of the Majilicas. And then I watched throughout most of the no, pretty much the entire series I watched. And then it died because a hell of a lot of stuff happened behind the scenes, but I think the final thing that killed it was that the world got corrupted, and the last backup that Jiki had was several months back, and so Majilicas died. Jiki focused on what is it called? Origins. Focused on Origins for a couple years, and then Origins was dying. And so we came back. Okay, also, if I need to go around the back to match her hair, then we need to space this gradient out. But you didn't know that there was a reboot? Yep, the reboot is Starlighter. Okay, we're just gonna copy what apparently past Becca that made the gradient hair knew what she was doing with this color spacing. How do I fix this? And I want that color. No, I want that there. And what I'm trying to do is trying to just make a nice cohesive gradient that goes down. Oop, I need to. And then we'll do a goldeny color here, except that that's way too dark. Okay. Okay, that looks nice. Lexi says that your spring break is about to be over. Oh no! Have you done anything interesting on your spring break? Gone on any adventures? Actually, we're just gonna do it like this first. Okay, that works well enough. No adventures, nothing exciting going on. Did you at least have a relaxing spring break, Lexi? Cosmic Sin says, when I forgot about the channel name, because you don't pay attention to channel names at the time, I thought the series was a fever dream you made up. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. You know, that would not be the first time that people have thought that Starlighter was a fever dream. That the Majilicas or Starlighter was a fever dream. Because it definitely doesn't get the recognition that a lot of people think that it deserves. Me included. Not to humble brag. Hi Cake! Welcome to the stream! Welcome. Thea, beloved Thea! We have a little chibi Thea going. She's so silly. Frick, I accidentally deleted all my stuff. There we go. Okay. Alright, so here's the problem, chat. That I didn't make this skin. And so I have to figure out how to translate this shading style onto what is closer to my normal shading style. And I'm not sure how to do that. And also make it look good. Part of it is making it look good. I think maybe what I do... Oh, that's deleted. Erasing the wrong side. Is that I maybe go like this. Get a shade in between these two. And then kind of mirror the fact that the top is up here. Hold on. Where'd Becca Plush go? Oh, but that's when I was actually... I don't know that will work, but... Fun fact, Becca Plush was the very first plushie that I made, and it was a proof of concept. And so the style in which I did it in is slightly incorrect. Like the fact that this is 6 pixels... What is the sizing? This is not even a cube. Becca Plush's head is 6 pixels along this axis, and then 5.5 along the depths and the height. Girl is not square. Also, I fixed the block bench plush that this is based off of, that now they're all 5.8, which is at least makes sense. And it aligns better with the, what's it called? The head underneath, that's 5 pixels wide. Are you able to copy the colors and paste it without ruining it? I'm trying to see, but the problem is that because this uses literally, like, pure white is very, very hard to work with. Especially when there's so much of it on Thea. Hold on. Proof of concept for something here. You literally can't tell a difference. Hold on, let me get rid of this outline. Look, okay, if we... The only HD parts on the skins are the necklace here and the eyes. This is the full resolution. If I shrink it down to half, you literally cannot tell a visible difference between the resolutions. We are absolutely shrinking these down to half quality. I'm not dealing with 4096. It's evil. Becca, for the sillies, can you sit the Becca plush on top of the Link plush? Shield you made? Is that not possible? For, like, to put it into the game, probably not. But in terms of models, absolutely. Give me 1 second. I have Becca plush up. I gotta find unblock, tools, Hylian shield, transform, rotate. That didn't do it. Uh-oh, this might not work. Okay, that did. Is it this one? It is this one. Okay. Is this what you wanted, Cake? Hold on. I can make this better. Whoops. She's now being served on a platter. I'm going to eat her. She's about to get bashed on a Hylian shield. Link is going. Link is going to use her to shield surf and parry. Perfect parry. She's going to get blasted by a laser beam. Oh dear. I have no idea why you asked this, by the way. Okay. We can also make that happen to Thea in a moment. Once we get her figured out. Actually, is this a separate color? That is a slightly separate color. Hello. We're yoinking you. Whoops. Okay, that's looking cute. I like that. For the sillies, for the giggles, okay, understandable. I don't want to texture them. Texture what? Texture the thing that you're making? You haven't told me what you're making. No, that just looks like she's got like alien ears or something like that. The items you're making? Yeah, that's fair. I definitely prefer the modeling process a little bit more than the what's it called? Than the texturing process, but it needs to be done. You gotta do it. And so I'm gonna hold you accountable and bother you to do it by asking you publicly on that server if you finished it yet. I messed with the pillow, but oh, is that what that one was? There was one of them that I wasn't sure what it was. Oh, I need to do the bottom. Okay. That's the wrong one. There we go. We're just gonna fill that. Grab this pinky color. The answer will probably be no because I keep getting sidetracked and bored. Oh dear. Okay, so you do know how to just auto-create a texture, right? You do know how to just select everything and then do create texture and have your pixel density, and that look like 16 is normal Minecraft, 32 is equivalent to my 128. Okay, just making sure. So then at the very least, what you should do is just go in every face, and just do this and color it that way, and that at least gets you started. Now we need to not do that. Okay, also I don't like those. Where'd my color go? Does this make any sense? This feels like it looks weird. I think what I need to do is probably keep these, even though it's not really symmetrical, keep it mirrored. Whoop, that's Becca. Wrong plushie. Okay, there's that. And then I think there's one more color that goes over here. And I want to use this on the bottom. Oh, never mind. I am already using it. Do I have a slightly darker color then? I do. Okay, so that gives a little bit of shading. I need to update your plushie shop. I don't think okay, the plushies that I've made, I don't think you're familiar with. Because I made a whole set of the QSMP plushies. But, if you don't know what QSMP is, then you might be very confused. I made... Hold on, where's the ones that I like the most? There's a Cheyenne. And there's a frickin'... Where is... Tallulah? There's Tallulah. This was by far the hardest one to make. Because having to do actual hair on this was a mild nightmare. Hold on, where's the other one that I was proud of? Oh wait, this one's got a cool technique that I did. Okay, so, explanation here. This is an HS, which I already said. So where's Becca Plush? Okay, here's Becca Plush. So, if you look at Becca Plush, if you look at any of the inside edges of a block, thingy, you will see that the top part disappears. Specifically, like looking at here, this is a all the way around corner, but if you look at it from the underside, it disappears. And this is because of Minecraft's technical limitations that it doesn't show faces that technically aren't visible. And because of the fact that normally this would be a full plane, it would go like this and this, the top isn't visible. So it hides anything that should be on the inside. It also does it kind of for the skirt here as well, but I think that was intentional. Well, if you look at what Charlie said, if you look at the bottom of the sleeves, they do not do that, even though they should. And this is because I was mildly insane. And like if you look at the difference here, can I have the grid? Where's... Hold on. Show grids. There we go. If you look at the bottom corner here, I didn't do it for the main body of the shirt. So if you look at the shirt, it doesn't, but it does for the sleeves. And this is because it's ever so slightly shrunk on the inside. Apparently you can see it ever so slightly, but that's too close to care. But they're all inverted. But the sizes of this are inverted, so it's showing the outside as the inside. And if I hide the top one, then it does this funky thing. I actually didn't know that thing was there. Okay. It's fine. It's not visible because from the bottom here, you can't see it. So, I just think that that's a fun little thing that I figured out how to do recently, because that's how, like, the new redstone torches work, is the inverted cubes, but I hadn't figured out how to do it before. I tried it a couple times and it didn't work. So, I finally figured out how to do it. And it's kind of weird for the placements, but it's fine. Okay, we're back to Thea now. Oh wait, what texture should you be doing? I think Froggy put it somewhere in that server. Resolution. Nope. Size. Don't worry about that size. Nope. I'm trying to remember what this... I think it might be 512? Nope. Texture? Trying to search keywords here. Where to go? Where to go? What is the texture coloring? The same as block branch. Not sure if you mean by that. Okay, hold on. Do you think it's fine if I open up the to answer your question, if I open up the desk model there? Because I have that saved to my laptop. Wait, Cake, do you know? Cake, do you know the QSMP? I didn't think that you knew the QSMP. The way you said QSMP plushies made me realize. Oh, can I show this? I don't know. I can show these. I do have to find where it's saved. Oh, here we go. So, the original texture is 256 by 256. Apparently I didn't actually remember making edits to this. Whoops. I thought that I just downloaded it and was chilling. I didn't realize that this was gonna be here. Wait, because this was gonna be one of the fancy S's. Hold on. Random color, go. Fancy S. The cool ass graffiti symbol. I can't believe that's what it's actually called. We're doing this real quick, chat. Hold on. Let me cook. One, two. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. No. Okay, it's a little lopsided, but it's there now. Up. Okay. Now I know what I was doing. Okay, textures aside. We're going back to Thea. We're not getting distracted by that desk. I need to pull up my chat again. Where'd my chat go? Chat's back. Okay. I'm gonna have to redoing the coloring on the bag. Oh no, well, hopefully it should be faster this time, because you're doing it smaller. For a second I thought you were doing the Martin in the Littlewood symbol. I don't know how to... Wait, isn't the Martin in the Littlewood symbol... if I do it across Thea's face. It's... like that? Something? Kinda like that? Which, honestly, just looks like a backwards 2 / Actually, I can't make that reference because people don't... That's something that I haven't released. People are gonna know that reference. I don't know why I haven't. Actually, on one hand, I know I haven't released it. On the other hand, it's too confusing to explain. That's not the right color. Yes, it is the right color. Never mind. Is that what I did? Yeah, that's kind of what I did. Okay. Cute. I like this. We're gonna turn mirror back on. And what we're gonna do is just under every color, kind of. Considering I won't have enough pixels for this. So we're gonna make this up as we go. I'm also realizing that there's a fatal flaw in this. These need to be lighter in order for this to work. That's fine. Whoop, that's locking it. I need to make this green. And then cyany. Does that look good? That does look good. The only thing I have to do is turn up the brightness and also turn off the shading. The shading just always throws me for a loop when I'm trying to make stuff. So now it actually looks like it's fading upwards. Man, now I keep wanting to talk about Starlighter, but it's very much that there's things I want to talk about. Okay, how about this? Chat, if you watch Starlighter, or if you want to know more about the silly little Minecraft series I help make, ask some questions in chat. What are things that you might want to talk about? I can't do spoilers. This is one thing that I can't do spoilers on. But I want to talk about Starlighter. The silly little Minecraft mead. Silwies? Yes, the Silwies. Hmm. Trying to think of who would I. Who would I. Hmm. Who would I? What would I? I am losing my train of thought. I had a thought, but it's no longer there. Sorry, chat. The animations were so cool. They are very cool. They are the thing that definitely took the longest in production time, though. That is something that when it comes back, we want to improve on. Is less animations times, and that's mostly a Jakey issue. We're making Thea from Starlighter. Hold on. Here's the plushie. Here's the Minecraft skin. Also, welcome, Virus. Can I borrow $5? That would require me to have $5, which I don't. So, you're SOL. Sorry, mate. Let's see here. We're just gonna go with a true purple. I do not know Starlighter. Well, let me give you the link to the first episode. This is my silly little Minecraft series that I helped make along with Jakey. And fun fact, if you want existential horror, on last Pi Day, March 14th was the 5-year anniversary of the conception of Starlighter. Was the day that I have it in my calendar, that it was the day that Jakey locked in and said, Becca, I want to bring back Technically Magellicas as a 2.0. And I'd never been so excited to hear that in my life. I'm not sure what this series is, but you're vibing. Oh dear. It's a revamp of an old Minecraft series of Jakey's that suddenly ended, and it had some problems, and so we went, what if we make it better? And we solved the problems that we had with it. And so it's a magic high school role play. And there's kind of a mystery going on. But it's also a high school role play with the extra drama of high school. And there's a couple more things going on here and there, but it is what is. It's a remake. It's like I call it a reboot. But you'll find that me and Jakey like use different words about it interchangeably. Because it's never been clear on entirely if it's a reboot. Well, it's not a continuation by any means. The main character of the original series canonically does not exist in this world. Other characters might exist in this world. From there, if we decide that probably me specifically wants to bring them back. Like not knowing anything of the world and just of the previous series, so that they're fitting solely into the Starlighter continuity. But the world like mechanics are the same. Of people with magic, people without magic. Couple of the name places are the same. Place names are the same, not other way around. Plus gay people, much gay blocks. There are gay blocks. There's also a race blocks. And there's also whatever the hell Thea is. who doesn't have time for romance because she's constantly on the path of an existential crisis. Beirut, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. It's such a cute model. Thank you. We're basing it off of this girl here, who's the main character of a Minecraft roleplay that I help with. You should totally watch Starlighter. And so we're making the silly girl. Thea's the prettiest girl at the party. Fun fact, I imagine her as actually not the most attractive. She's got the rainbow hair. And the rainbow hair she gets points for. But I always imagine her that she doesn't, like, do a whole lot of, like, keeping, for lack of better, like, maintenance of, like, she just doesn't care much about, like, making herself look conventionally attractive. And so, she looks cute. She absolutely looks cute. In the rainbow hair, she rocks. But I don't think that she like wears makeup and her hair is kind of scruffy. Not scruffy but messy. Oh my goodness. Beetroot, thank you for the follow. We're happy to have you. You're from Froggy Streams, right? That's where I recognize your username from. She looks like she does the basic natural makeup for school. Okay, look, to be fair, all of the girls have the same face. The girls and the girls just have like eyelashes and the eyebrows. I don't know if that's something that I'll if and when I get to remake characters. Not remake, but like improve characters. If I'll give some of the girls makeup, because makeup's really hard for me in Minecraft because I don't know how to do makeup in I don't know how to do makeup in real life. So yeah, that's. But yeah, Thea would definitely just would be going natural, and she'd probably look at the other people that are wearing makeup. And she'd go, "Why should I do that? I don't have time for this, Jada. I have mysteries of my own existence to solve." This is not canon, by the way. Not canon to Starlighter. Hold on, I don't like that color there. Okay, I think with that, head is done. Oh, never mind, the bottom's not done. Oh, I think I've heard of it. She's so pretty. I can't remember if I've read that or not. But yeah, she's my silly girl. I love her. She's the one of the skins that I did not help make, but I think that I helped design. We got a new episode Saturday, mostly because BBS is better than Blockbuster, so we get to push out episodes faster. Yeah, unfortunately, Starlighter is made with Blockbuster, and because we're stuck on frickin' 1.12.2, we can't update. We've considered it, and we're like, we will only update Starlighter, if we feel, what's it called? Sorry, what's it called? I say as I'm looking for the right arm to hide. If we have to redo the entire map or something, that's the only reason that we can justify the time it would take to remake the map, because a bunch of the mods that we use for making Starlighter aren't on modern versions of the game, so we would have to be remaking it. Which is, so, like I said, only doing that if something drastic happens and we have to remake the entire map. Which would not be fun. We would cry. And it would be another, like, year or something like that before we would have a chance to even see about redoing or continuing episodes. Man, this music's playing, and it's Other Side, and now I'm thinking of Minecraft, and I'm also unfortunately thinking about the Minecraft movie, because I was just watching what's it called? The Spring Baking Championships with my mom, and they had a Minecraft theme episode, and it was really bad. To be fair, okay, it was bad in that the poor contestants had like 3 hours to make 2.5 cakes, Minecraft themed. It was brutal. I actually, I'm judging a little bit because someone made like a green nether dimension and not like warped. It looked like the overworld 2.0. It was very confusing. But then it was just oh my gosh. But also the amount of Minecraft movie like references, and they had promo stuff. I was sitting here dying. And my mom said, if you're going to watch this, you cannot comment. And so I was silenced from cringing. It was fine, though. You guys could try moving to a new version while doing the actual one. That requires us to have better coordination and more people than we do. There's currently like 5 people that's active. That like we're that's active in the know for the server. And we all have tasks that we need to do beforehand. There's nothing wrong with what we're doing right now. Is like what we said, so because we've considered it. It's the workflow that we're familiar with. It's for Jakey especially, who's doing all the filming. That he and the filming and the animating kind of go hand in hand. There's some help for animations, but a lot of it is him, and so there is just a sort of if it ain't broke, don't fix it vibe. We have said that if we were to do other series, we would definitely see about what's it called? About trying other things, because we do know that Blockbuster is kind of outdated. So here's her white shard necklace, which is also horrible because it goes pure white in the shading. And I don't know why I've done this to myself. It's also pure grayscale in the shading, I believe. Hold on. Yeah, that's pure grayscale. And that was the first one that I made. So it's really hard for me to shade any of the other colored shards for the students, because of the fact that I made it all gray. And overlay colors don't work on gray very well. That was my own fault. Well, to be fair, hold on, I'm making a joke. Hold on. Give me a moment. Let me cook. Gray doesn't have a white shard. He has the funky bracelet. Totally normal. This character's name is Gray, which is why I'm making this joke. This was a really bad joke. I am sorry, not sorry. One note for BBS sex for improv. I think you've said that. And that's part of why I am a little bit, like, personally, as much as I want to use it, I don't have as much justification for it because of the fact that I am a one-woman show, and in trying to play multiple characters at once, that does require some improv. If you're talking for, like, between multiple people improv, I can totally see it. Okay. White shard is done. We're just gonna do one of those and turn on mirror mode and make sure that it's... Okay, yes it does. Perfect. Had that, and then we go. It's not as good as Blockbuster. Oh well. Alright, here is the jacket. And we're just gonna go all the way down. We're gonna lock that so that I'm not painting over it. So how far the skirt goes there? We can only pray McHorse updates it. Sounds like it's not that bad. But I don't know, I haven't used it, so I don't know what the consensus is. Becca Plush, what did you do? You kept it all to the one shade. Becca Plush is also a bad example for this because the shading doesn't count because I focused on the stripe pattern more than actual shading. Becca Plush. The arms are kind of the same all the way around. I know that I didn't do that for other skins, though. Where's another plushie? Hi, Gray. Plushie time. Some tools are left out, new tools, but old tools are missing. Only affects efficiency. I see. Yeah, well, I know that I think that my courses said that they're doing... They are kind of adding in stuff. Okay, yeah, I shaded the back arm. That's what I thought. And then the inside are fully shaded. Oh. You know what, that's fine. You making random emojis? This is Cake's persona. One of Cake's personas. This is me. This is the character from Starlighter. If you meant like what my original, I don't know if I fully said what I was saying, but my initial plan for if I didn't have any better ideas for the stream was that I was going to attempt to make Cookie Run characters as maybe not as plushies, but I was thinking like maybe model. Oh, that's why it's But yeah, as like a Minecraft skin model, like CPM1, and I thought it would have been very funny. Yes, we do have a little collar thing going on there. I don't like that. There we go. Ooh, Lucky Caramel and Minecraft skin farm? Lucky Caramel mention. Lucky Caramel, my beloved. I've thought about it. I don't know how to make any of the Cookie Run characters in Minecraft, because if I do it... Hold on. It's going to be... Give me 1 second. Did I select the right thing? I don't know if I did. But let me just show what any Cookie Run character, how I could think of as doing. It would be this. If I were to make any Cookie Run character, they would be looking like this. And I'm not sure how to make that look good. So yeah, this is why I haven't made any Cookie Run skins. Otherwise, we would have a Lucky Combo and we would have a White Lily. Oh, I feel like I missed something. What did I miss in chat? May I give a suggestion? Sure if you want, Virus. Shrink it? What do you mean shrink it? I can't shrink it. It's a Minecraft skin. Minecraft skins, you cannot mess too much with your proportions and size, or it will all die. If you wanted, I could... Hold on. Give me 1 sec. Apparently I should close that out, but... So, we do that. But then also... You delete the head. So the head is just not important. And then what we do... We do this? Or something? Is this what you want, chat? Is this what you want for a Cookie Run character? Is this what you want? If you want me to make a Cookie Run character, is this the price you're willing to pay? Are we really wanting to... Hold on. is gonna be so bad. Oh, frick, what's her color? It's like this, I think. Is this? Hold on, I just remember that. No, her thing's long, and I need the mirror mode back on, please and thank you. We're making this Lucky Caramel mock-up just so I can show you all how bad it is, and why you should not ask for this. Where's her? It's like that, I think. I'm committing to this bit now. Wait, that's not right. I'm locked into this chat. You've created a horrible monstrosity. That's an eyeball. That's like one thing. Okay, and then. Oh my gosh. Wait, I can't do that. Never mind. Hold on. Is this what you wanted, chat? Is this what you wanted? There. We have... Wait, hold on. I can fix this a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Wait. Where's the front? Where is the front? Hello? Oh, that's the arms. Wait, that means I can do the head. Wait. Hold on. This is so bad it might actually work. I made Lucky Caramel, chat. She exists now. It only looks good from the front. It looks so bad from the opposite side. Oh my gosh. Any other angle is horrible. Hold on, I'm putting this in the Frogship Discord. Behold my masterpiece. Lucky Caramel is real. I can't see. Hold on. Hold on, I can barely breathe and I can't see. Give me a moment. Wait, I don't have. Where'd my tissue box go? Oh no, I don't have my tissue box. Oh, there I do. Never mind. Oh my gosh. Oh no, is my mic even picking this? I don't know. Okay, with that, this is why we're not making, currently making, Cookie Run characters, Minecraft skins. This is your reason why. Alright, back to our regular hold on, actually, you know what? Screw this, I'm saving this. I'm not deleting this, I put too much effort into this. Lucky Caramel Cursed. There we go. Lucky Caramel final form from B. Oh my goodness. Okay. I want to at least get... It's 11:23. I want to at least get Thea done tonight. Looking Kura, are you happy? Wait, whoa, Kura. Wait, that's kind of cute. I like that. I need to see it's in the game. It would technically work. It would still be very cursed. I can't. I might pull it up at the end of stream. But I want to. I do want to finish Thea first. Okay. We gotta be normal now. We have to pretend that. Oh, what did I do? I don't even know what I did there. But yeah, we have to pretend that I haven't just made a monstrosity of a Minecraft skin. I wish Clue were awake. I think Clue is asleep, as they should be. But I need Clue to see that immediately. Obviously not done. I'm a shade-induced Stitch stars like the character, but like, you're doing good. Okay. Admittedly, the part of it is that you are still, like, still getting used to the program and learning stuff. As you learn and do more, I promise that it will get easier. You'll figure out the tricks. Hold on. Let's see. Where's their movement? There's movement down here. There we go. And then does this have? It does have texture on the bottom. Cool. Sugar snap peas. I have to fix the arm then, because my mirror mode wasn't on. Remind me to go and clip Lucky Caramel Minecraft skin. Oh my gosh, if it that was I have to put that somewhere. I have too much power. The ability to create is what, with great power comes great responsibility, and I feel like I might have just abused that power. Okay, there we go. Let's check the other arm. Other arm doing well? Other arm's doing fine. Cool. I guess this is one way to learn how to draw, half joking. It certainly is one. I mean, to be fair, there is a reason that I am a Minecraft skin artist primarily, and I don't normally draw other things. That totally doesn't have to do with the fact that I'm not confident in my otherwise ability drawing skills. Cute. Now we got the skirt going. And we're just gonna turn all of that in. There we go. It's all colored. Now we're gonna grab. It was that color, then we go that color. Cool. And what we're actually gonna do is do the insides. So that then it looks like the ruffles. Actually, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll just do that and make it look like the ruffles are there. And the darkest color I want. I'm looking for that. Okay. White Shard Duo. Would White Shard Duo be Thea and Jada? I almost. I don't know what I just called Jada, but that wasn't correct. I meant her and Jada. Is that White Shard Duo? I haven't heard that before, but that would be my guess, and it makes sense. Yes, they are very fun. These two people who definitely have more in common than they realize, but they are too. At least one of them is too blind by her own ambition to see it, and the other is a little bit too prejudiced to see it. Virus redeemed consumed liquid. All right, everyone, get your liquid of choice. Take a sip, stretch, posture check. In the meantime, what is a fun water fact? Did you know that when water comes into contact with, I believe it's magnesium, the magnesium sets on fire?
Chicken butt.
Ah, yes. I've been wondering when that was gonna happen. The Virus Classic sure took a long time to come about. That's fine. See, I ain't predictable. You were predictable for a very long time. I hold my right to have been expecting it. Okay, also, this is coming together. I think I just need to do the legs and the shoes. And I'll shade the shoes better in a moment. I just have to grab the colors. And figure out where I actually shaded the darkest parts. I think I did it like this, and then I'm looking at the Becca skin for reference, because I know that that's where I based off a lot of other things. And then here, I can't really tell because of the fact that of Becca being Becca. So we're just gonna go with that. Now, we may think that we're done, but we are not quite. We still got a couple more things we need to do. Namely, the sides and stuff. I'll save my suggestion next stream since you said you were headed to bed. didn't say I was. I mean, I'm not gonna probably do more than this tonight. I'll probably just goof off after this. But feel free to DM me then. Use Alt and B keys. What does that do? That's eyedropper. B doesn't do anything. Thank you for telling me that the eyedropper was there, though. I did not know that, and it has been a long time wanting to know how it is, but then not remembering to go look up the shortcut. So thank you for that. Okay, there's those. Then we just need to fix that, turn that around, do that, and then I think we're done. I think we have Thea done. Plushie Thea is real. Wait, okay, whatever is that done? Okay, everything is visible. Unlocking everything for my future reference. B is brush. Well, it's defaulting back to brush anyway. Oh, E is eraser. Oh, I'm learning so many things, and then B is brush. I wanted. This makes complete sense. I just never bothered to look it up. Because to be fair, actually, no, wait, no, actually, that does make sense because I can have hand on keyboard and still have hand on mouse then. Oh my gosh. Virus, you're my savior. Grab the fork and eat her? No, don't eat her. Then we won't have Thea. Then there will be no Thea. Also, we do need to make sure that the plushie looks correct in this mode. Send you the suggestion. Okay. I'm pretty sure that she should because this. Oh yeah, definitely. My favorite thing about this my template is this right here. Boom. Hold on. Where's and from top? There we go. She sits. Do we want to put her in game chat? Do we want to put her in game? If we put her in game, this is only what we're doing tonight anyway, because I don't have enough time to do a whole other guy. I was gonna do like 0 or something like that, but I haven't. That one. Models. Nope, that's just a texture I'm saving actually. Block plushies. And for shits and giggles, excuse my language, I'm sorry, I forgot that phrase. We're gonna do Starlighter. Thea plushie. Thea plush. I don't do the IE. I have standards. Export. I already did that. Cool. Is this going orthographic mode? It has. I was gonna say, that doesn't look correct. I want to look at the suggestion real quick. Virus, you've just sent me a Minecraft skin. Okay. I know. Okay. That was the ref. Do you want me to pull up the ref right now? Plushies, Starlighter, That's not how you spell like GH. No, it is how you spell they plush. Save. There we go. Not if you're making plush your choice. I'm done making plush. So we'll pull it up real quick and see what it is. And then I'm going to and then I'm gonna boot up Minecraft. And we're gonna have Thea in game. What is this? This is just a creepy guy. Creepy guy with no face. Yes, technically face. I made a skin like this before. I think on a commission. Hold on. I made this one once. And it reminded me of that. Just the grayscale. Pretty sure I made one or two others, but it's fine. Hello, what was that? Oh, Terra Lily, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to we're happy to have you. I just finished making this silly little model. Actually, I've just realized this I need to do something real quick. I run that and then save it. That just fixes the if you saw the outlines that are kind of still here but they're much less visible, that fixes a lot of them. From a thing you're doing, I'm not making you a free Minecraft skin. If that's what you were trying to get me to do. I say this in jest. That was cursed. It's fine. But yeah, we're about to go put the this skin here into my not the skin, but this model here into Minecraft. I was saying that did not come out right. I apologize, Virus. I meant that as a joke, and I realized I did not put on my joking voice. I have too many things going on. I promise I did not think that you were. That was my bad. I gotta remember how to open the game. You're forgiven. Thank you, I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm booting Minecraft right now. I'll take your $5. I don't have $5 to give. I'm sorry. You can have 5 Minecraft bucks. How about that? Oh, I forgot the mine coins actually exist. Oh no. Oh no. I don't have any of those either. I forgot about that. I don't have any mine coins. Can you please make Aiden into a plushie? Unfortunately, we got a little bit distracted, and so I was going to make more, but I think that this is the only one that we've got time for tonight. I do apologize because Aiden was on my list. It was going to be Aiden or Thea and Ren, and Aiden and Zero, but I knew it was too good to be true. We've only made the one. But we are booting up the game. Oh my goodness! Kitsune! Kitsune! Thank you for gifting 5 to the Twitch chat. I do really appreciate it. And we've had the new people get the subs today. We've had Virus and we have Altair Lily. Congratulations, you now have funny little emotes of Pixel Becca and Paint, my bird friend. If you watch Twitch more often, then I hope to see them around in other channels. Uh-oh. Is my stream still live? Did what? I'm not touching my PC. Hold on. I don't know what just happened. You're live? Okay. My entire screen just went black for a moment. and I think it's glitching out. My PC does not like me booting Minecraft. Or the fake money we have in Fortuna. I can give some of that. I am willing to give the fake Fortuna money. But that requires me to access Minecraft, which is unsure altogether. My OBS is currently frozen. So what you're seeing on now is I'm not touching it until Minecraft loads. Oh no. Pixel Becca's gone. Pixel Becca. Pixel Becca, where'd you go? Oh no. Oh no, this is I'm worried. I'm so worried. I don't know what to do. If I try to refresh, I'm a break from Blockbuster. All the squares be making me blep. Fair enough. I might not be able to pull up the Minecraft and show in game. This might be too much for my poor. Well, considering that I normally run this fine, I'm not sure what's going on. I suspect it was probably. Oh, there we go. Minecraft just crashed. Okay, Minecraft crashed. Wonderful. I need to, like, refresh my things. Pixel Becca? Pixel Becca, do you come back? Where'd, Blockbench go? Hello? Okay, my OBS is just broken. I think that we're gonna have to call the stream here, chat, because my OBS is frozen. Unless it, wait, is it, hold on, let me look and see if it's actually doing anything on my end, no, wait, it's working on, no, it's not. It is way off. What has happened here? It's frozen on my end, it's offset on the stream's end, so that the window's been pulled out. Please don't tell me the window's been pulled out the entire time. Wait, hold on. Hold on, I'm going through all my things here. Okay, that's still working. So that's interesting. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna close out a Blockbench. OBS is still very frozen. Okay, it's fine. The screen went black intentionally. It hasn't been just the last minute. Okay, well, we're gonna see if I can launch Minecraft without it breaking my PC. Because I do want to put Thea in game. I have turned her into a marketable plushie. Not marketable. There's no such thing as an economy here. But yeah. Glitchy. Oh no, is my voice glitchy? Uh oh, what's going on here? Oh dear, I didn't see it. I've collected all of the level 1 emotes for a hype train. Funded solely by Kitsune. Tradable? Tradable could be. I could see a trade. I could totally see there being a what's it called? A collectible plushie thing going on. Okay, apparently. Oh. Ah, that might be the problem. Hold on. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Hold on. I saw what happened there. It tried to load Axiom. Apparently I last left it that I had Axiom on. So I've disabled Axiom. Hopefully that will allow it to launch normally. Chat, I should not be doing this. I should not be doing this. Minecraft is there's a reason that when I don't switch games on stream. That's Why has it picked up my launcher? Hello? That's multi-MC. Why has it picked up that? I hope there's not any spoilers on there. I don't think there is. Okay, there we go. It's back. Okay, we're trying this again. Well, third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. If this doesn't work, then I'll post a screenshot of it in my Discord server. Okay, yeah, that crashed again. It does not like it when I try to launch. Oh, nope, that's just my screen dying again. Okay. Okay, we're not doing this anymore. I'll post a screenshot of Thea in game. Once I close everything down and maybe restart my PC. It does not like whatever I'm doing. Thank you everyone for coming. This has been fun. Hopefully we should be back to normal stream schedule soon. I don't have anything big going on, so it might just be more kind of going around and playing Stardew and Windcraft and Creative World or something like that. Because that's what I have going on in my life. Streaming currently, I'm not able to put full force into it, and it's really hard to come up with new ideas consistently, to be honest. And I don't want to keep stopping and starting new series, and when all of my series that I keep trying to do keep dying with other people, we're just gonna stick to what we know right now. So yeah, next stream probably shall be on Friday or Saturday, 10 p.m. EST. Actually, will it be Saturday? Saturday's Minecraft Live. I don't know what's going on for Minecraft Live. We will have to see with that. It will be past. The thing is, I don't know if I'm going to stream a watch party, which historically hasn't gone well in the past for me, to be honest. Or I might recommend, like, hey, I'll be at one of my friends' watch parties, and I'll put that in the Discord for during the event, and then we'll go and play Minecraft at normal time and talk about Minecraft Live, whatever happens there, in the evenings. How's that sound? Sound good? I think everyone might have gone, and I can't tell. Everything is glitched out. So, yeah, bye. Stop streaming, please.